What is normalized that needs to be weird again? I'm plus size before you react. Controversial but wearing clothes that are flattering for your body type. Thinking of someone wearing a skirt barely covering her underwear and her thighs were rubbing together from her knee. I would have never be allowed out of the house in something like that, and I'm grateful now. Politicians receiving unlimited funding from private sources. Respect being automatically demanded and often given for foolish people who believe in non-existent beings that guide their lives and control the entire universe. Politicians loudly promoting themselves as one of the last mentioned group. Pranking strangers. If someone hasn't consented to be in your video, and if your video isn't doing a public service such as creating evidence of a crime, then leave the average law-abiding citizen in peace. Other people don't exist to further your would-be career on KitKat, Tubu, or wherever. Bragging about having mental health issues or trauma. I guarantee you a vast majority of people have never been diagnosed and just self-diagnose themselves, and widely dramatize their trauma for attention. Seems like nowadays everyone is blasting it on social media for attention. People bragging about having some kind of disorder like ADHD or autism. It's chill to talk about when SMTH is bothering you because of your disorder, but bragging about how cool and different you are for it isn't cool. It's weird. It's called a disorder for a reason. Having no friends outside of your romantic partner. People say stuff like my wife is the only friend I need and they get encouragement for it. That's weird and unhealthy. You need to have more than one person in your life. Crazy, rainbow or bright colored hair. I've been dyeing my hair crazy colors for 30 years, and now it's everywhere. It's getting a lot harder to announce that I'm a weirdo while being 100 feet away from people anymore. Extreme individualism, self-centeredness and boundaries between people that led people to becoming lonelier than ever, with social interactions becoming rarer than ever and people becoming so easy to offend and cut off. Expecting people to share their personal lives on social media. I'm not interested in performing my life for an online audience. I'd rather live it on my own terms, and I've had employers be bothered by that. Sex work, porn everywhere, kink, public sex acts, extreme porn, rape fantasies etc. No prude, and sex is great, kinky sex is great, but this shit is being normalized in a way that just doesn't seem normal. Making your poor mental health your entire personality. Last night I stayed up until 3 AM because I was having a panic attack. Zany face, I guess it's just the adult version of the lulz rar kids from middle school. Having an enormous car. People laughed at the Hummer when it first came out, and now ridiculously huge vehicles are everywhere. What happened to those cool sleek designs from the 70s and 80s? Thinking that my race, skin color, sexual orientation, age or whatever other narrow category you choose defines me. The people that are supposedly against this seem to embrace it the hardest. Getting on your phone when spending time with others, interrupting people when they're talking, generally being a poor conversationist, talking with your mouth full, people shouting out about their sexual orientations. I don't care, whatever you do in your room is your business, not everyone's else. Recording people without their consent. Tired of people on social media filming random people and posting it for clout. Having no free space where to go, hang out, socialize for free. It's home or work. Bring back public third spaces. Indian running into having hookups and casual sex. It's not socially acceptable here, but it's taking up the pace. Kids being raised by iPads instead of parents actually parenting. Also kids on iPads in restaurants. Wearing pajamas in public. Yes, I'm aware that I'm living up to my name slightly on this one. Just like hating people because one insignificant thing about them is different from yourself. 1. Being an anti-vaxxer. 2. Anti-Semitism and Holocaust denialism. 3. Choosing the facts you want. Being a simple like bro, we get it, you're desperate as for some pussy. But be better. Dudes think it's normal to take selfies in the mirror in a gym locker room. Stop that. Shitting on the opinions of others just because they don't align with your own. Being desperate for attention and admiration from strangers on the internet. Family influencers. Putting content of your children online for the public. How complicit we are. In the 90s a lot of society was very anti-conformity, saying bad and disgusting things under the name of being dank and a sigma. Post personal contents on the internet to get attention from the others. Right-wing extremism. Christian nationalists. Mainstream hate. Talking indirectly to avoid being cited as an offender with words. Smiley face. Asking the body counts of random people they catch on the street. People bragging about lack of sleep like it's a great thing. Bullying over social media. Cheating on significant others. People doing random dances in public for social media.